Hi, Steve Noe here from Northwestern Mutual. I thought I'd make a quick video just to recommend to all financial advisors to at least take a call with Moon Ju from appointmentlead.com. It was a game changer for me, and I think it would be for anybody else who decides to work for him. I think all of us are taught that the only way to get clients in this business is through picking up the phone and calling prospects. Once you get the prospect to set a meeting, you ask for referrals from the prospect, and then you call those prospects. And if you run out of names, if you run out of prospects, then you got to cold call. And if you don't have numbers to cold call, which you should never run out of numbers because there's a phone book, then you start cold emailing. And for me, I just knew that there's no way for me to do this long term. I think a few years from now, nobody will be answering their phone from a number that they don't know. So we have to find a way to use social media to our advantage. Because let's face it, everybody's on their phone, they just don't answer their phone. It's an interesting problem that we're facing. And to be honest, I think Moon figured out a solution to the problem. LinkedIn is the fastest growing B2B and B2C, I think, website, social, like professional website on the planet. And he found a way to use that to optimize setting meetings for financial advisors. So I met him. I think I saw a video of his on YouTube or something, and I sent him a message, and he quickly got back to me. We set up a call, and right away he started showing me what he does and how he does it, and it blew my mind. To be honest with you, it absolutely blew my mind. And this is the way things should be changing in the industry, right? He found a way to make things still personal, but also to be time efficient, right? So you're reaching out to a lot of people, but you're doing it in an efficient way. I think that I had looked up other lead programs before I got in touch with Moon, and after because I just wanted to compare other ones, and they charged insane rates. I mean, if I was a small business and it was generating, a couple $100,000, or like $100,000 a month or whatever, it'd be, maybe it's affordable to spend $3,000-4,000 a month on marketing. But Moon charged very reasonable rates and payment plans, which made it a no-brainer for me. Once I understood the value of what he was doing, it was an absolute no-brainer. For me, I make money from investments and insurance, and from an insurance. I mean, if anybody who knows insurance knows, an insurance sale, it's not that difficult to make money in insurance. They pay you a lot of commission up front, and then there's the residual income over the next 10 years or so. But the point being that if he's getting in front of you, if he can put you in front of 10 to 30 people per month, which is what he averages, depending on the industry that you're targeting, it's a no-brainer. 10 to 30 people. If you convert 3 of those, you'll easily make back and increase. Sorry, and make more than what you spent on his services. Also, you have to think of the long-term effect, right? Like, so at least in my company, once you're 10 years in, there's a stat that says 50% of your revenue is generated from existing clients, right? So although you might be paying a lot upfront to obtain clients, we'll be making money from those clients for the next 10 years. And at a certain point, they will be, because clients' lives always change, right? They get married, they have kids, they need additional insurance, they have more money, they get a better job. So getting a client today, even if you didn't break even, which I'm sure you would break even, even if you didn't break even, you're going to break even or make a profit in the long run at some point, as long as you stay in the industry. As for results, I mean, I can't say enough about the results. Like I said, he's gotten me meetings with in my first month with close to 10 attorneys, which is phenomenal. The income potential for attorneys is insane, so that's awesome. Also, if that was my first month, and this method that he uses really has a compounding effect. It takes a few months to get rolling, and so if I have 10 in the first month, where am I going to be 3 months from now? Probably averaging 20 to 30 meetings a month. At that point, I may never have to pick up the phone again, which is what I'm hoping. But anyway, so I just wanted to make this quick video. I don't want to make it too long because I know you wouldn't watch the whole thing, but I highly recommend reaching out to Moon if you haven't done so already. Whatever he's charging you, trust me, it's extremely reasonable. It's worth it. You will be making money off any client that you bring in. You'll be making money off them for a long time. So even if you did take a loss, which you won't, you'd be making the money back in the long run. This game is all about high activity, right? Getting in front of as many people as possible, and it's about high activity and closing deals. And he won't close the deals for you because nobody can do that except for yourself. But he will get you in front of people. And if you're confident in your abilities, then you should have no problem making money in this business using his services. So I highly recommend him. If you're on the fence, give it a shot. Do it for a few months. Do it for at least 3 months, and I'm telling you, you won't change your mind, and you won't regret it. If you have any questions, feel free to shoot me a message on LinkedIn, and I'm happy to answer any questions and further recommend his services to you. Thanks.